Hello, this is Tim Wolf, and I'm going to be going over my plugin, Reward Token, how to set up the shops, and a few of the configurable options. I'm going to start with describing my plugin some. I developed this plugin originally as a very simple way to offer players on my server to get something better than diamonds when they voted. With my plugin, players received tokens that they could shop within the built-in store. That store used to be only in commands, but has since become sign shops as well. And to offer flexibility, I've kept the sign shops available to the admins. The store is very simple to make, and that's where we're going to go next. Here you can see the layout of the reward token store. You can find this file in your plugin folder, and then within the reward token folder. I've set up two very simple examples of this plugin in use. The first is ID 1. This is how the plugin identifies the item, and it is important to add this. You must also increment this item. If you have ID 1 and ID 2, then the next should obviously be ID 3. It is named WUBS here, costs 10 tokens, and when a user looks for the info, they will be told that she cleans them with these. The command is server specific, but on my server, when a user purchases this item, they receive 1,000 of the server money. The last part of this is the permission node. Leaving this blank means they do not need any special permissions to purchase this. The second item in the store is the Scud missile. Skipping to the command section, you can see there are two commands. It is important to separate them with a comma and no spaces. Another thing you may have noticed is player. Whenever you use that, it substitutes the name of the purchaser there. And finally, you can see the custom permission scud.baby. The permission can be whatever you want it to be. Now let's head to the config. Everything in the config has comments above that describe their uses. The only part that might need a little explaining is the database part. Not using a database means that all the player's info will be stored in a hard file within reward token folder. A database is not required at all. However, the option is available to those who want to use it. Now for the newest file. As of 2.0.0, mobs can now drop tokens when they are killed. I've already added the default 32 mobs with some numbers. Looking at the first set, 1-1. This is the minimum and maximum amount of tokens the mob can drop. Then, on the other side of the comma, you see 0. This is the default % chance that tokens will drop from this mob, when killed. If you want a mob to drop 5 tokens all of the time, you can change this to this. If you haven't already downloaded this plugin, there's a link below to my Bukkit page. If you love this plugin and it really helps your server, please consider donating. I've put a year into this plugin already. Here's hoping to another as successful year. As always, happy crafting.